Hi there, it's Lori from Lollipop Paper and Ink. It's Sunday afternoon, and this is so not my time to go live, but I had a few quiet minutes this morning, and I was looking at my schedule for the week, and I realized that I am behind on one thing and very close to being behind on something else. So I wanted to show you how I got four really quick and easy cards together. The one thing that I was behind on is that I totally missed it on my schedule. That Friday was Thank Your Mailman Day. And I always send him a card, and he is totally surprised every time, but I feel bad that I forgot. So, and then the other thing that I almost forgot was that tomorrow is Send a Friend a Card Day. So I wanted to make some special cards that were quick and simple that I could get done this afternoon, and I just wanted to share with you how I did that. So I'm using the Rainbow of Happiness bundle, and mainly this huge die right here, and I'll show you how we're going to use that. So with just one pass through the stamp and cut machine, cut and emboss machine, with each of the colors, it was like a little assembly line where I could get them all done. And then we just used a few of the sentiments in here too. But so this set is on page 17 or 18 of the catalog here, and it has these beautiful rainbow images that make for really beautiful Valentine cards or just happy cards, and in this case I'm using it as a friendship card. We're also going to be using one of the free Sale-a-Bration items, which is this Sunshine and Rainbows 6x6 paper, which is good for just everything. Yeah, absolutely everything you could use this for. And they have these little, one of the sheets, which we're not using today, but it has these cloud images on the DSP. And oh, hi Deborah. I really didn't expect to see anybody today, but I'm glad that you're here. Anyway, so if you have the cloud punch, these are very easy to fussy cut out anyway, but if you have the cloud punch, that works beautifully to pop that out. So, okay, so that's what we're going to do. These are the cards that I just created, and I used, like I said, one pass with that big die that cut out four different arches of the rainbow. So I just did it with different color cardstock. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. So this is how we're going to do it. We'll start from the beginning, and I'll tell you the sizes, the measurements are going to be a little wonky. Hi Jan, good to see you. I haven't seen you in such a long time. So the card sizes, the layer sizes are going to be a little wonky, like I said, because I'm using a piece of a card base that was a mistake. So I'm so happy that I saved it, because what happened was it was scored at 4 inches instead of 4 1/4 like we normally do. So it kind of left it with this little edge to it. So I just wasn't happy with that. So, but I'm so glad that I saved it, because I got perfect use out of it today. So now the only thing is so this is now the 4 1/4, and that's why this is just a little short piece, but we're gonna fill that in just a second. So what I did was I took the die and I ran it through just a piece of basic white, and this is going to be the base, not the card base, but the base layer that we're going to use. Then I ran it through again I just chose some of my favorite colors from the DSP. I just chose one of the DSP sheets from that pack of the Sunshine and Rainbows, and then picked up Pool Party, Mango Melody, Just Jade, and Magenta Madness. Okay, so I just want to show you that's how I did it. That allowed me to take all of these pieces and to make 4 cards out of them without having to, because it had the 4 pieces there. So let me show you how I did it. So first of all, this was the base I told you, but the layers are a little unorthodox. So I took all of the arches that I had taken, that I had cropped out, and also the white piece. So I just tried to match up. You don't have to, but I just wanted it to have a little bit more sturdiness to it. So I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive, and I'm going to just match these up. So, and I did this with all 4 cards that I had made. So, but you don't, I'm just going to do one just to show you today. And so this one would be, whoop, we're going to go this way. So that's going to go right on there. Yes, it is a chilly Sunday afternoon. It is beautiful though. I was out earlier and really, really crisp and not like bone chilling like it was yesterday. It was fierce. So, but as long as the sun is out, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay, so now we have 2 of these done. So I just need to pick, so I just make sure that I pick different colors to make the sizes different. So now I need this Just Jade piece to fit. And so I'll use 3 of these. Well, now I'll have 5 with this one here to send to my friends. Send a friend a card day tomorrow. And let's see, which one do I need? I need the little one. So let's do that in the Mango Melody. And then I would run the white basic white also through the with that dye, just so I have these backup layers here, which you don't have to use. I just like the way it had a little bit more dimension. And I didn't want to pop each individual one up with a dimensional because I knew I wanted to pop up the whole layer. So now that I have everybody all ready to go here, then I just took, in the stamp set, they have these, I don't need these, so let's just get those out of the way. I have my 4, and when I did it before, when I was making the 4 cards, I layered up with the white layer, all of them at the same time. So, and then you just take these little background images. There's hearts, there's dots, there's, we'll do that other one in just a sec. And then whatever, I'm gonna just do tone on tone. So I'll take the Magenta Madness, and this looks like little tiny clouds. And I'm just going to, oh, I should use my pad, but that's okay. And there's so much going on with these cards that I'm not going to worry about one that got a little smudged. Where is my little chamois here? All right, let me get this here. Especially with the red or pink and the on the photopolymer, they do definitely stain, which bothers me, but all right, so this one is just dots, and let's just do this with the Just Jade. Okay, and same thing. Let's go do this the right way here. I don't want to lose that. And so one of them, so all 4 will go to some friends tomorrow. They'll be in the mail, and then one of them I'm going to save. I'll switch out the sentiment a little bit and send that to my mailman. Well, I'll leave it in my mailbox for him. And he's always surprised, like he doesn't even know it's his day. But I want him to know that I appreciate him. Okay, so let's take that one. Go back here. I'm just going to get rid of this, and we will take the little hearts. And let's do the hearts in the Mango Melody. Oh, hi everybody. It's so nice to see you all. I really keep saying to myself, I'm going to do this more often. Just pop on whenever I'm in the middle of something, and I get so excited that that it worked. And I think it'll save you some time to know that you can just do this all at once. like a little assembly line. All right, that's my Mango Melody, and I have one more, which is Pool Party. And then we really just have to get the, let me put that away. And we'll just have to get the sentiment on there. And I was gonna grab one, like just a plain old thank you, but I think I'll just, that's too small for this one, so I'll just add this other one on here. I'll show you what that one says. And this is just these cute little dashes, which I think is my favorite. Okay. And you could just do them any which way makes you happy. All right. Okay, now, I think I'm going to use this one. And this one says, a little something to brighten your day. So that will go to my mailman. And of course, there'll be a little something, something inside there for him. All right, this block is a little too small for it, but I'm going to take my chances and show you how I got these together now. Okay, so I'm going to take out my piece that has the white background here, and I'm going to fill it in. So I could do it this way, but I want to flip it over because I want these to stay in place until I can decide where I want to stamp it and where I'm going to place it. So I'm just putting them right into their little homes here. And then I'm going to take some Scotch tape, believe it or not, just a piece just to hold them so that I can flip it around. Okay, that's really all I needed to do. And I just think that the white behind it gave it a little bit more substance. Okay, so let's take this awkward cut card and what I did was I want to have a little base for that. So I did crop out, trim already a piece from that Sunshine and Rainbows, and I'm going to put that right on top. And then the only thing, I mean, you could just put it straight on, but I wanted to put it on an angle, and in that case, I want to make sure that my sentiment is not wonky, because everything else is. All right, so I'm just going to layer this up on here. And before I did the same thing, I just cut out 4 of those. And this measurement is 3 7/8 by 5 3/8, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I just had to work it into what I had already going on here. So then I just took this piece here, and that was the leftover from that piece. And I'm just going to make this to fit right on that outer, that just outer ledge there that I messed up on. So I got to make use out of it. And I just wanted something a little bit, you know what, I'm going to make this a full inch. Okay, let me just get rid of that. And oh, we have a lot from the Carolinas today. And thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just put this right onto that edge piece. And 2 strips will do me good. I'm just going to put that right to the edge here. And make sure my head's not in the way. Okay, just to give it a little solid base right there. So now we're going to take this, and that's why I taped it, because I didn't want to totally lose it. Because these measurements are wonky, I wanted this to be a little, to kind of counteract that. I wanted this to be a little askew when I put it on there. So that's why I waited. I wanted to make sure that they were all attached. And now I'm going to put my sentiment on, which I wouldn't dare put my sentiment on when it was so, you know, askew like this and on top of the other bases. But in this case, I want to make sure that my sentiment, because it is kind of a vertical one, I wanted to make sure that it's straight according to the card base, not according to the other one that's a little askew. So which one do I want to do? I think I'll do the Magenta Madness, which is one of our outgoing in colors. So after May, these will be gone. Well, actually before May, because once that last chance list comes on, and we all know that these are going away and new ones are coming, they sell out like crazy. So if you have it, or if you have one, go get the refill now so that it will last you for years and years. Okay, so here I'm just making sure I'm using the grid paper behind. I'm using this line here just to make sure that I am straight, because it's a little hard to follow if you start looking at where the whole card base is. And there you go. So I'm just going to put a few dimensionals. And when I did this before for my my four, I did it in sort of a assembly line kind of thing. So I did all the cutting, and then I did all of the trimming of the DSP, and I find it goes a lot faster like that way. And let's see, these dimensionals, I'm wondering if I grabbed them from oh, these are different. The other ones I was using before they may have been a paper pumpkin one, which I don't think are as good as our regular ones, because they were really giving me a hard time. Okay, so I really need to keep this double layer right now so I can see. I want it to go, I just don't want it to go off the card, but I want to make sure that it's that it fits in the parameters of the card. And look, we're done. So I have my 5th card done. Like I said, once you do the actual die cutting, and if you just do it like as an assembly line, you're good. You can get them all done in just a few minutes. And that's really what I wanted to just show you. How cute. And I hope that you can take from your stash or something. But tomorrow I'll put something up on my on the Facebook page to have you post your cards, and we'll do some kind of a prize patrol at that point. But look how easy and quick this was, and how pretty, and how bright and sunshiny and happy it's going to make somebody, a couple of people, including my mailman. So, all right. So thanks for joining me. I'm surprised to see all your beautiful names here, and I'm so happy that you were available just to pop on. I'll have the replay here, so if you, and I'll probably upload it to YouTube also later this afternoon. So thanks again for just spending a few minutes with me. I hope you're having a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll be back on Tuesday for our Tuesday at 2 birthday card class, which will be 4 more birthday cards to add to our stash. Okay, ladies, thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day. Nancy, you can catch the replay, I promise. It'll be right here in just a few minutes. All right, have a great one. See you next time. Bye-bye.